defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Magic shooting, one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. No good for Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
The three. San Antonio with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is a critical juncture in this ball game, Kevin.
And the basket by Ginobili.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Orlando with the ball. And Parker comes with the help. To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard against Oladipo. Knocked loose. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he gets it to go. Mr. Fundamentals got 18 points just in the second half.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Let's go quickly over to Pittsburgh for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Inside to Vucevic. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up to take the lead. And the layup by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 12 now in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo shooting.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Duncan dishes to Parker. 6 to shoot. Off target at the rim.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Ginobili. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Vucevic. For 3. No good for Mr. Fundamentals.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Ginobili draws the double. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The feed to Vucevic. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Vucevic. Now here's Parker. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Well, if you love great competition, basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. And the Magic start out with the ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Fry and Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 1. Parker outside. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open. He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Parker kicks to Duncan. The drive by Green. That's good. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Parker. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Fry. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Harkless. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. On the clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Parker drives in. Splitter. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Vucevic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Parker. Vucevic with the bucket.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Parker outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Free throw good by Parker. 2 shots. And Parker drops them both. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Parker with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Now, sometimes he can climb those, so glad to see him get that one down.
Spurs making a switch here. Diaw's checked in. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Parker kicks to Leonard. In low to Duncan. With the floater. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's short off the rim.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Harkless the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lays it up and banks it in. Mr. Fundamentals got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs trail by 3. Parker with it. Diaw, the screen. Now Parker passes it to Diaw. The baseline J. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Magic have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Leonard brings the double team. It's Oladipo on the wing. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Down low, here's Harkless. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Magic lead by 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot, and they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
Shoots from 12. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. That shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
That one misses for Diaw. And they're on the break. Harkless with the bucket.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, trying to force this team into some bad shots.
Diaw, the screen. And Parker, here we go. Goes back up. Can't hit. And Orlando will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. The 10-footer. No luck.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, Parker can be an offensive force when he gets going like this.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Dishes it to Harkless. It's Oladipo on the wing. It's to Mr. Fundamentals. Just 4 to shoot. Good D by Parker.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Brown. Got it!
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'd say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of this season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is going to be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else I have planned that I can't really talk about right this.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Hey, Coach, how you doing, man?
Good.
Oh, come on, man. I know you since I was 12 years old. I know it's something wrong. So what's up?
Forget it. You know, you're a professional athlete in the middle of the season. You got enough to worry about.
Man, bump all that, man. You family, Coach. What's going on?
All right. Engineers from the county said the gym at the school has structural damage that, quote, poses a significant threat to the public. until such a time repairs can be made